Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay.
We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They go play fake with Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Pacheco on third.
That play was broken. Things only got worse. So he tried to improvise and tried to find an opening. It's probably going to be a while before they revisit that page of the playbook.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. They're going for it with Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. They'll run Pacheco. He breaks the tackle, and he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's on the move. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. On the move, headed right. Completed to Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Back to throw it. Gets it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's trying another one deep. He's got it at the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here. Second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a receiver in motion right. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry-up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. Rice, the motion man right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Maybe it's just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Wallace with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 34. Forced out to his right. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds his man Rice. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Rice, the motion man right. Strong running inside the 30. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is
GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. This is Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 3 on the carry. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running is Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight in the air to start us off. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10 now. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Texans are on the move here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rice, the motion man right. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
He finds Kelsey running the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they went with on third down. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Sims now on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. From the 27. Into the hands of Schultz. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Complete to Dell. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking, they're going for 2. He's throwing for it! aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardman with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Right back to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They did it! He made the interception! Christian Harris picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hardman with a return. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry-up here. It's Pacheco again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by only 1. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run with Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. From a bit closer now, another look at 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Throwing now. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 2nd and 3 now. To throw. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking to throw it. Connection made to Dell. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here he is to throw. Dell with the grab. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
One final shot here. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Rocky Ord and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Raiders. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that. Third and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second and 7. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 4th down, they snap it. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Motion man is Rice. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. A dive, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. 14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Motion man is Rice. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll run. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. 1st down and more inside the 40. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
A run with Pacheco. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. Inside the 20. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That's a gain of 77 yards. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. Powering forward, he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll go again here with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On third down, here's a run by Henry. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. The finish. They win it on the final play.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, Mike, they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle, and they win the game. But instead, the play call works to perfection. He looks it in, takes it in, touchdown.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing in glass slippers.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies.
It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Down the sideline past the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Running up the middle. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
They've got first down from the 31. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running left with Pacheco. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. He beams one deep right side. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Getting out to his left. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Jets, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Escapes out to the left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession of the football. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Return's looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Rodgers to throw.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. He's going to push one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Rogers throwing again here on second down. Flush down out to his left. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right sideline.
That's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Rogers. He's on the move. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rogers finds his target, Hall. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Rogers set to pass. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. There he goes, right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying to run with Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
You know what? This game is long. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Working quickly here. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs in range for a game-winning score. They'll run Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Hardman with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. They run with Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Receiver in motion, headed right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Now to throw. Finds his man Rice. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running is Pacheco. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the left hash, this is from 47. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA
Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
Stop trying to kind of minded. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing and blasting. Oh.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Pacheco once again. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and
and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Bell hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Mason, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A handoff now for Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get his...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's Purdy. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy from the gun on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go, and plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 20. Yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll run again with Mason. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Guerrero on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Mason. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now Purdy. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel. 34 yards. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Motion man right is Rice. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They're going to try and run. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job. Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Room here to run. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football. Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT in return for 6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest. Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. Now a 2nd and 10. Mason on the draw. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department. And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's on his way. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game. And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to throw, Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Down the right sideline. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw it here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Bell sheds him off. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Purdy now to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Purdy with one final shot here. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. They'll try and sneak it. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.